I'm horny for that minivan.
Yeah.
Like, it was so great.
And I feel like sometimes it's just utility over...
The function. Oh,
Yeah.
my God, Katie.
Dude.
I put surfboards in there. I had boogie boards in there. I had groceries. I had 4 people. Like, wow.
Yeah.
But then I was
you're going to be
like,
driving a minivan next year.
Shree has a Tahoe.
But yeah. God, that's so
Just
big.
No, is it any bigger than a minivan? A minivan is a bus.
Yeah.
It's a fat little bus.
A chunky
It's
little
just
bus.
A chunky
There's
little
Dana. Oh my God.
Dude,
Stop it.
I have a story for you.
Can I be mean for a sec?
Wait, I forgot to tell you.
Shut your face.
What the shit?
I cannot.
Can I vent for a second? Welcome back to Give Me the Goss. I'm Dana Barron.
And I'm Katie Valley.
We have a lot to catch up on this
We
week.
do.
It's been 2 weeks.
Because we've been slackers.
The hair on your
Oh,
microphone.
thank you so much.
Well, we just said fuck it last week because there was just no way.
It's too much.
We're thinking next summer we might take like
A little break.
July and August off, maybe.
Yes,
because
I think that's fair.
it's a real shit show.
It's a real shit show trying to get just our schedules to line up.
Well, Katie just doesn't put her kids in camp,
Nope, I don't.
which I brain can't compute.
We are the complete opposite. In
I'm
that
like,
respect.
get those boys
Yeah.
out of this house.
I think for me, well, Betty doesn't have camp anymore. Camp has ended.
Yeah, but you could find a camp for
I
Betty.
could probably find a camp, but this was the one that her school, like it's at her school, so it's like all her little
Right,
friends.
they only offer it till the end of July.
To the end of July. So I'm trying to get like a babysitter in, this cutie little babysitter in the neighborhood.
Riley.
No, Cabby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Riley's around too. She's coming Friday night.
Cabby and Charlotte. They're 8th graders going into 9th grade.
Yeah, love it. Children watching children.
Yeah. What more do you like? Really, you don't need much more than that. And
I need
Betty
you to
can
keep 'em out
basically
of the
take care
street.
herself. Yes,
And I need you
exactly.
to call me if there's an emergency.
100%.
That's all I need.
Kind of where we're at. And Ollie can do camp. He's doing camp in a couple weeks, but I'm giving him a couple weeks off because I feel like sometimes just the schedule of waking up in the morning, breakfast,
100%,
go,
100%.
he gets over it.
And
I think
that's
fair.
where Bodie is. He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. I'm like, Bodie is the same.
Bodie was begging me this morning not to go to camp.
Yeah.
He just hasn't found a camp. Like, he loved Shred Co.
Mm-hmm.
and he liked Diamond Gymnastics and he liked Stratton. But the rest of them, he's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
And I want to give them that break too. But like, in reality,
But your sanity.
I need to be able to work out. I need to be able to play pickleball. I
Yeah.
need to be able to go for a walk.
Mhm.
And I need to be able to podcast.
Yeah.
So like, I need you gone for the morning.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking next year, maybe I'll try to find like a Riley-esque
Yeah.
from like 10 to 1.
Yeah.
And that covers my bases.
Yeah, exactly.
Basis?
Bases.
Okay, I didn't know. I never know what that saying is. Is it covers
Cover
the
my
basis
bases. Like-
or like the basis or the bases? Like
Bases.
like in baseball.
and baseball.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm probably
Um,
just going to shove them in camp. I would like to find like a really good like day camp where they like,
Yeah, go places.
yeah, like it's really great. Like,
Uh-huh.
like some people at the gym, it's like Willow Lake is one, Jeff Lake is one, but they're like thousands
So
of dollars
expensive.
a week.
But then I was talking to another woman. She lives in Kearney, maybe I can't remember. And she sends her kids to a camp, and they take them to Great Adventure.
Mm.
They take them like on a trip like every week, and
But
they
is
have
it $1,500 a week?
no. So it's just like I feel like in our area, it's like you either spend thousands of dollars a week, or you just send them to like specific sports camps.
Mhm.
You know.
Well, Foster loves everything. I asked
Yeah.
Foster because I was like, do you guys want a week or two off of camp? And he's like, no, I want you to sign me up for camp every possible
Yeah.
day that there is camp.
Which is fair because to be honest, now that Ollie's not in camp, he's bored.
Yeah.
Day one, he's bored,
And,
I'm
it's
like,
like,
don't
they're right
go
on
there.
the cusp because like in a year or two, they can just fuck off together.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I can just be like, go find Ollie, go to the park, keep yourself busy all
Mhm.
day. But they're not there yet.
No,
So
so they still need us to entertain them.
or they just need us to like watch them
Yeah.
and like be home. And it's also like I've thought about it. It's like, okay, well, TV goes off at 10, go do something.
Yeah.
But all their friends are in camp. So
Yes.
there's no kids to play
So
with.
that's what we're having the issue with. But Ollie's little friend actually is going to take him today. Christopher,
Mhm.
Christopher's mom is going to take them to Darlington Lake or Darlington Park, and they have a whole inflatable
Cute.
splash pad area.
Where is that?
Mawa.
Is she not working? Like, why is she doing
She's
that?
taking a half day, I think.
Oh, nice.
And taking the, so she's like, is Ollie around? I'm like, yes.
Yeah, he is.
Because I be single parenting right now. Rick be in Vegas for work. Love that for him.
I love how Rick's always going to Vegas for work. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
He's like,
Rick?
come out with me. And I'm like, yeah, if we had people to watch our children, we don't have that.
Yeah.
We barely have them to watch for a couple hours. So he's out there on his own. To be honest, if it was like a little island that he was going to, I probably
you'd probably figure it out.
Yeah.
You'd hire
he loves Vegas.
You'd just find a stranger at the bus stop and be like,
100%.
Hey, take these kids.
Take these kids. Peacing out to some island.
Mm-hmm.
But
who cares about Vegas? Yeah, I don't care about Vegas.
Anyways, okay, so
God, that was a tangent.
That
already.
was a tangent.
All
Fact
right.
checks and feedback. Everyone's loving your book reviews. I love it. Yes, I'm getting a lot of feedback. A lot of people who have either read some of the books that you're reading and talking about, they're just loving your review or waiting for your books, your recommendations.
So you mean like the videos? Do they like the videos?
The videos,
okay.
yeah.
Because I'm not really sure. Like I've never reviewed books before. Is like that what they want to choose a book? Like I'm trying to figure out how to make it like this is what the book is about. You're going to like it or you're not,
Well, for our next feedback, we'll find out. But I think they're liking the actual videos that you're doing of it and probably talking about on the pod as well. But my friend Lynn's, she's been writing a lot that she just read. What was the baby one?
June Baby.
And then she has another one that she's starting to read. And Tiff just got Yesteryear. So she's
nice.
And she's like, what the shit? 400 pages.
Oh, has Tiff never read?
Tiff's just in her beginning of her reading journey, I think.
Yeah, but it'll go fast.
Yeah.
Because it's batshit.
Yeah, batshit crazy.
I feel like I fell behind on reviewing books because I have 4 here that I have to review for you guys. And then I have like a really long to be read list. I thought I was going to read more in North Carolina.
Yeah.
But on the beach, everyone's fucking talking my ear off. We'll talk more about my trip in a minute. But and
so
then Joel was gone, so I didn't really have time to read.
Yeah.
So I only read a little bit every night. But yeah, I'm glad to hear people are liking it because I love it. Like I love talking about books. I love reading them and then doing a little video and being like, guys,
it's great.
Horny for this book.
Yeah, and Teresa, who I keep saying I need to set you up with, she's been having a lot of feedback. So anyway, everyone's really loving it.
Great, love it.
Other fact check and feedback, I did a little clip from our last pod about the Hanky Panky underwear and put it on social, and that thing kind of blew up. And at first I was excited because I was
like, hey,
I was like, look at us. We are viral with our Hanky Panky
couple
thongs.
Middle-aged ladies killing it on the internet.
And then I looked at the
who
audience
was actually
insight,
watching,
and it was 98% men.
Because men are gross.
Oh, God.
We were talking about thongs and men are gross.
That was it.
Yeah.
That is rough.
And that's not even helpful because we don't.
No, that's not our audience.
We want more middle-aged women drinking iced coffee and talking shit to follow our podcast. We don't want more. What were some of the names? Were awful.
Oh, God.
But then they have like 8 letters and numbers
in it,
and they have
following.
0 followers, but they follow 87 like young women, and you're just like, fuck all the way off.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy, guys. The internet is a wild place, and I literally was just like trying to figure out ways to get it to go in a different direction and like different. I started doing different tags to it.
Katie's hashtagging her
ass like
off.
Women who love to laugh,
like feminist humor. Hashtag mom life.
I literally, and then one of the things is like if you post if you basically pin a comment at the top, like ladies, who's feeling the hanky panky, who's wearing the hanky panky thongs, just to get the creepy men away from this reel. It's really scary when it takes off, and you're. And
there was another one. It was the same thing that you tried to do ads, you sweet little blonde.
Oh, God, dude. That was
And
so
it was also
rough.
something like sexual adjacent.
I think it was the horned up for
mulch.
Mm-hmm. Rough. Learning my lesson, guys, So if you see our future social posts of just like ladies who laugh, or
if you start seeing some real weird hashtags,
no,
we're trying to get the pervs away.
Yeah, Please get those curves away.
But along the same lines, I'm happy to hear that our listeners are shocked that Catherine Rose Valley has never heard of hanky pankies.
Never heard of a hanky panky.
Which is crazy.
Except my friend in Australia. She was like, I never heard of it. And she's like, Dana came in hot. And we can't help it that we're all the way over here and we never heard about hanky panky thongs. So 2011 is when I moved to Australia. So maybe
so maybe they peaked in the zeitgeist around
I think
then,
they did.
And that's why you don't know about them.
But one size fits all? I did not know that. Yeah. I can't imagine that.
Okay, well, Hanky Panky is a whole brand. They have all different types of things.
Okay.
But they have these lace thongs that are one size, and they're just like the best thong ever created.
Okay.
And they fit any butt. You can wear them high or low.
Yeah.
They don't show in clothes. Okay.
I'm going to order some, guys.
But the other thing
I'm going to give you a real review on these Hanky Panks.
The other thing we'd love to get some feedback on is the fact that, Nora just called in about it, and she was like, give Katie one of your hanky panky thongs to try. I'm like, yo, I've had some of these thongs for 20 years.
Hard pass.
Hard pass on that. And she was like, I only have those. I don't even have any regular underwear.
Yeah.
Because she either sleeps with a hanky panky thong or she sleeps no underwear with pajamas. Because she was like, I don't understand your big brief stuff.
So to be honest, I was very similar to Nora. I never had brief underwear up until buying underwear for postpartum. That's when I got my first briefs. But I don't only wear them for period underwear. And every other time I wear thongs. And I wear thongs to sleep. And it turns out, many people think, because I was with a group of girls from Betty's preschool, and we were all talking about it, they're like, what?
Yeah.
You sleep in thongs? And I'm like, they basically called me a psychopath.
Yeah.
But Nora does
psychopathic behavior.
But I don't find them uncomfortable.
I don't find thongs uncomfortable at all.
So why is that?
Well, I don't find hanky panky thongs uncomfortable. Yeah. I don't wear any other types of
no
thongs.
G-strings.
No.
Yeah. Well, I either no underwear or thong to bed. Unless I got that heavy period. But getting that Marina this Friday.
Nice.
So heavy period. No more briefs, guys. It's only thongs.
Wow.
Coming for you.
So we'd love feedback on that. Who sleeps in a brief, sleeps in a thong, sleeps no undies. I
would like to know.
We want to know how many psychopaths are following us.
Yeah, literally. Get on in here, guys.
All right. The other feedback we need this week. So I got my hair cut and colored yesterday.
I love it.
I only get a toner to just help it look healthier. I don't get my hair colored. Because I've had partial balayage before. So the toner is just to make sure that doesn't become bright white. But I've been so I have what is called a skunk streak, or Molly sent me an article. It's called a Mallen streak. Which is basically just this gray streak. And I've had it, it started appearing in my early 20s, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
And you're embracing it.
I'm embracing it because, I don't know if I'm embracing
it.
Here's the thing.
You're scared.
I could see myself attempting a chic, middle-aged streak with a bright red lip, right? I like that look on other people.
Yeah.
I do feel like it's aging me. I feel like it makes me look older. I also have not embraced Botox yet. I don't know if I ever will. And it's I feel like I can do one or the other.
Yeah.
If I'm going to have a gray streak, this little skunk streak, I need no other signs of aging.
I get it.
Or I need to keep dyeing it. The problem, though, there's a few problems. One is that because I am undecided, Joel and Molly are really fucking tired of hearing about this. Because I am undecided if I'm going to let this thing grow out or not, I can't dye it again. Because if I dye it, I'm back to square one. And this is probably 4 to 6 months of just letting it grow and not dyeing it. But when you have dark hair, the root, it doesn't matter if I go to get my hair done professionally for $100 every 3 weeks, I'm still going to get a white root after 2 or 3 weeks.
This is why Tiff decided to go gray, because she had to dye her hair every 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, and I don't have to dye my whole head.
Yeah, it's just that.
I just do this little patch, and that's what I've been doing for years. It's just dyeing this little patch, so it's not there, but I'm just getting sick of it.
Yeah.
And
I think embrace it. I think it looks great.
I don't know.
Well, the people will tell us.
Well, on the one hand, Molly's it's very chic. Even some Gen Zers are getting gray put into their hair. Yeah. Like, it's a cool look.
It's a cool look.
And then Nora's like, you're not going to do that. Like, you're not going to embrace it already.
Yeah, you have like Angel and Devil on the shoulders being like, oh my God, you look incredible.
So you can't, like, I can't have you make this your look right now.
Yeah. So you got like, Molly on one shoulder saying, go for the streak. You got Nora on the other shoulder saying, no, thank you.
Then
you got Lizzie in the back being like, that booty is a 5.
And then Joel's like, I think you look beautiful no matter what.
He's standing
and I think it's really cute.
Oh, I love that.
What's he gonna say?
Yeah, true. Very true.
I mean, I appreciate it too, but I was thinking about it. I was like, well, Joel likes it. I'm like, well, on the one hand, then we won't have to pay to do my hair as much. And on the other hand,
Joel really loves it.
He's a smart man.
Yeah.
And he knows that he can't say anything. Because if I embrace it every morning, I'm gonna be like, you like
100%. But the cut looks really great too.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a little shorter than usual.
Yeah, I love it.
So I don't know, you guys. What do you think? I'd love some listener feedback. I can also post a video so I can show you guys if you're not watching on YouTube. But I basically have this perfect little streak. It's like a little white headband.
I love it.
I don't know.
I do. I say embrace it.
But would you embrace it?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
I'm getting Botox and you're not, you know? Just like different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I don't know.
The good thing about being a blonde is you'll never see the gray because
my mom gets gray put into her hair.
Oh.
Like she has blonde highlights.
Yeah, because you never see it.
Yeah. So she gets it put in so she doesn't look like she's like trying to not have grays.
That's so funny.
Yeah. My mom looks like Katie, by the way.
Yeah,
like my mom, Katie, and Betty sitting next to each other. You definitely think that they're.
You would never
family.
know Dana was in the fam bam.
My mom looks like the blonde Campbell Soup kid.
Yes, she does. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to put gray in my hair when No, I'm gonna like fuck it. I'm gonna keep that blonde.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd embrace it, but I love it on you. Okay.
Find that sus.
So, all right, life updates. I went to a regional baseball game.
What does that mean?
So, I don't know if it's AAA, AA, whatever, guys. #Go Sports. Somerset Patriots. Have you heard of this? No. They're out maybe near like Bridgewater area. So
near Somerset.
Yeah. But it's not in Somerset.
Okay.
So I used to do Reading Phillies growing up. And so I got Rick tickets to go see it for Father's Day with some of our friends. And it was so great. It was a night where there was fireworks at the end.
Cute.
And it's like perfect for the kids. No matter where you sit, you have a great seat.
Yeah.
Ollie caught a foul ball.
Oh.
Like
made his summer.
The dream of his life to catch a foul ball. Well, actually, my name Rick's row, and Rick gave it to him, and then he was like, "It's Papa's." I'm like, Ollie, the ball is for you. Papa doesn't even know what baseball is.
Yeah.
So it was great. It was such a fun little activity. So we're gonna try to do it with our whole baseball crew in the fall.
Fun.
Yeah, because it's 45 minutes. Maybe the tickets are like $25.
What was it in comparison to the Jackals games we've been to?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's probably similar vibes, but way more full. Like it's a big family outing. So, there were a lot more people. Vibes were higher. There's a lot more vendors there. So they have people passing out stuff. There's games for the kids. They had like a pitching game for the kids. They have the mascots walking around. They had Sonic the Hedgehog there.
Cute.
Lots of food, lots of drinks. So it was great.
Love that.
Highly recommend, guys.
Love that. We went back to Mike's gym.
We did. And I couldn't walk for a week.
Well, we should preface it with the fact that you had done a leg workout at home.
Okay, so what had happened was...
And I thought it was a full body day. And then it was a leg day.
I'm doing my ladder app. And I'm definitely going back to Mike's gym. I'm going to put it into the routine probably in fall, but like...
Right, once school goes back. Probably once or twice a week. And then ladder will be on the days off because it's a half hour in the morning. I just did it this morning. It's great. It's easy. But I had done a leg day and my legs were sore. And you're like, oh, I'm going to Mike's. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll come with you. You're like, it's only me, which is very attractive to me because obviously... I haven't done Mike in a while, and I don't want to be with other people as I'm like getting back into it. Yeah, and this was a class that wasn't full and there wasn't anybody signed up. So I texted him and I was like, I'm not going to sign up for it because I can't make the 9 with camp drop off. So like, it's fine. He was like, I'm actually going to work out at 10. Just come. So I was like, okay. And then
you were like, come. It's a full body workout.
Because you asked me if I wanted to go for a run.
Yeah, I was trying to get a little more cardio.
I just don't know if my new boobs are going to run.
Oh, really?
Well, like they can. It's just like
they're gonna run.
I don't want them to get saggy again.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. You think that will make them saggy?
1,000%.
Okay. What if you have like 2 sports bras?
Yeah, it's still just.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't really know that world, obviously, at all. But I trust you that they might get sag from that. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you were like, yeah, come. It's a full body workout. I'm like, okay. I did just do legs, but full body I can handle. And then we get in and it was a full on
And it was
leg.
a fucking hard full on leg day.
It was like back squats with a bar on your shoulders.
Reverse lunge,
sorry. Which reverse lunge I hate in life. Like it's
a really hard lift.
I did not have the bar on my back, guys, because I was like, I'm taking this slow. I'm easing into it. And I already knew I had the leg workout. So yeah, it kicked my
really
ass.
Bad. I didn't know. Usually Thursdays and Fridays are full body.
But to be honest, it was a great workout. Like he's so fun. It was such a good vibe. The music was banging. So it was a great way to get back into it. But whoo, man, he does such a good workout, and it made me realize like how much I've been missing outside of it. Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely going to be doing it.
Right, like how not hard you've been going.
Yeah. Like it was the kind of sore where I had to brace myself sitting on the toilet, but like put my hands down on the toilet seat. Okay.
The first leg day back after my surgery and after he had to close to like change locations, I was sore for a week and I had to go down the stairs sideways, one leg at a time.
Yes, literally.
But that was just the first day back, like not lifting for almost 3 months and then your first leg day back. That doesn't happen anymore. Like you go regularly, you're a little sore after a really hard workout, but like you can sit down on the toilet seat.
I had to carry Betty up the stairs that night or the next night because I was sore instantly. Remember I texted you? I was like,
well, you were probably sore from the day before because I get the most sore 2 days after.
Yeah, and then I was just like texting you like, I'm sore already. This is rough. And then I was carrying Betty up the stairs and I was like, this is not good.
Well, that's also where they say the creatine, which I haven't been taking.
Yeah,
which I need to get on. The creatine helps with the recovery, so you're not as sore. Which this is all a September issue. Yeah, we're gonna get back on the horse in September.
It's not
it's August 4th. Yes. We're recording this. I'm going camping for 2 weeks in the Arctic Circle.
Woof.
Bodhi only has camp until noon this week. Like,
no one's worrying about supplements, working out. Also, speaking of that, I'm having a lot of summer ending anxiety.
Yeah, tell me more.
I just like when August hits, I'm like, I'm not ready to say goodbye to summer. I just love it so much. I want to be at the beach all day, every day. Actually, we got an email from Zillow saying this property is available for a monthly rent.
Oh, Rick told me this when he picked Ollie up. Was it last night? No, Sunday, yeah.
So it was the property we had rented in Brigantine. It said it was the same rate as the weekly rate, and I freaked out. I messaged the realtor and I was like, we're moving in. Like
the month of August for that rate?
Yes.
I'm coming with you.
In.
We're renting that all summer.
Like you and I would be there with the boys doing surf camp.
We'll rent it the whole summer next year.
I was packing my bag. And she messaged, she's like, oh, that's a weekly rate. Zillow doesn't do weekly rates.
God damn it, Zillow.
I'm like, what? Can you put that in
Another
the notes?
Evil corporation fucking with us.
So anyway, I'm just having anxiety about the summer ending. I hate it. I don't like to think about like that we have 3 weeks left, basically.
No, way more than that.
4 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. The kids go back September 3rd.
1, 2, 3. Wow, yeah, 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? That anxiety hits.
I don't have that anxiety.
Oh, you don't?
Okay.
Tell me.
I
You're like, I celebrate when we're back in school.
I do love summer because I love the weather and I love the pool and I love the beach.
Yeah.
I love it being light out really late.
Yes.
I love hanging outside.
I just want to chase summer all year long.
But I also love the fall. I think the fall is my favorite season. Back to school energy is my favorite energy.
Yeah.
I love
that's shocker.
I love
back to school.
Like energy. I love getting a new notebook. I love getting a new routine going.
Mm-hmm.
I love the thrill of everything I'm going to do with my life once my children are gone again all day. I just do. And I love the fall. I just love it. I think the fall is so fun. I have my kids' birthdays and then it's Halloween and then it's Thanksgiving. Like I just love the September through the end of the year vibes.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm like a little kid. Like, oh my God, school's started. I don't love it.
Oh, even when I was a kid, I loved back to school.
Yeah, no.
I loved a new like Trapper Keeper with a dolphin on it.
I love the shopping and
I love
like the supplies.
A crisp pencil case.
Yeah. Oh my God. You're such a nerd.
I love all of it.
Nerd alert.
And I can't wait. Like, I'm so excited for school to start and get into a new routine of, the 9 a.m. mic class, a walk in the park, having more time to like, ever signed up for a writing class.
Oh, you did?
I did. It's on Thursdays.
Look
at you. I'm
Great.
excited. Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that recently for you.
A writing class?
Yes. I was thinking you should have been like an editor in your.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. When you I was shocked that you didn't go into that career.
Well, I was deeply traumatized in college, but I think if I could go back,
you would
like
have done that.
Laura, our friend Laura, who's a publishing agent.
Yes.
Oh my God, she's in here on Sunday, looking at my books, asking me about. She's reading Into the Blue, which I read, and I was just like, God, you look like Florence and the Machine. You're so cool, and you're
so cool.
You're fucking publishing agent.
Yeah, she is.
Damn it!
I know.
So, like, if I could go back in time, I'd do that.
That would have been your your calling.
All right, what else are we doing?
Surf lessons?
Oh, you guys. I'm so sporty. I'm such a
sporty,
fun mom.
Yeah.
So my trip to North Carolina happens almost every year. We've been going since before I was born. My mom's extended family's been going to this island, renting houses all together. But as I've gotten older, like a week of sitting at the beach is too much for me. So this year I booked a family surf lesson on Monday morning. Joel was flying back home Tuesday night. And so the four of us did a surf lesson together. And it was a dream. Like the guys running it were so sweet and adorable. Like the one couldn't have been older than like 19 or 20. Yeah. The owner was so sweet. I was actually like looking to see if he had a ring on because I was like, Nora. His name is Carson. He's a blonde, adorable.
All right, Carson, if you're listening,
Carson,
we got a girl for you.
I left you a banging TripAdvisor review. He was just like so sweet and fun and like adorable. And I was like, Nora, you need to move to the beach and marry this man.
Dude.
Anywho, I digress. So we did a lesson and like Joel and I have done surf lessons before in Costa Rica and in Portugal, and Joel stands up every time and is like, fine. I think the snowboarding helps. And I have never stood up in Portugal
until
our middle-aged, like washed up Portuguese surfing instructor just like gave up on me.
Was just sitting back.
He's like, yeah, you know what? Like, just
you don't got it.
He's like, maybe I can get Amazon to bring you a margarita. And I was just like, tell me how you really feel. I fucking stood up.
Woo!
Bodie did amazing. He popped up on the first wave, rode everyone in. Foster was struggling a little bit in the beginning. Just like getting it, I think.
Yeah.
And then like after, 4 or 5 waves, and they were doing what they call party waves. So they'd send both boys on the same wave. It was so cute. Joel got up like almost every time. And then I was struggling the whole time. And I finally got up.
Yes. You're like, look out, bitches.
And the thrill, like I get why surfing is so addictive for people. And Carson was on the beach, took a video of it. Mm-hmm. And in the background, Will and Tristan, because like, of course, one of their names was Tristan.
Right.
They're like cheering for me so much in the background. And I'm just like riding this wave in. I felt fucking unstoppable.
I imagine it's the same personality you have as when you're at a beer pong table.
Yes.
And you're crushing
Hitting
it.
last cup.
Yeah, you're crushing it.
Caught this fucking killer wave.
You're just screaming again in people's faces.
I was like
to Bodie and Foster, I'm better than you.
Kate Bosworth and
Blue
Crush or something.
Blue Crush.
Look out.
Yeah, literally.
Vin Diesel's girlfriend in Blue Crush. Look out. I'm riding a pipeline in Hawaii. That's what's going through my head. And then Carson sends me the video. This wave was literally at my ankles.
You sent it to us. Was that the wave?
That was the wave. Katie, I thought I was hanging fucking 10. I thought I was 20 feet in the air.
What's that movie?
Cutting through the ocean.
Oh my God.
And it was literally at my ankles. Like, I don't even know how it was carrying me ashore. It was so small.
Oh my God. That is... Wait, I'm thinking about that surfing movie with the huge waves and
Keanu
Reeves. I can't remember the name of it, but remember it took place.
That's
actually
why
in Australia.
that's why everybody calls Bodhi Zypha. They think I named him after Patrick Swayze in that movie, and I did not. I named him after Bodhi Miller.
So in your mind,
skier.
You were living the life of Keanu Reeves.
Point Break.
Point Break. That was it.
Yeah.
You thought you were riding 100-foot wave.
Yeah, 100%.
Guys, this wave.
I was like, I am a thrill seeker.
Like, you know, when you're just sitting at the ocean playing in the sand with your kids
Doing
and
it,
the little tiny driblets are coming in. That was basically your wave. But whatever, you did it. You got up.
I just couldn't believe
how small it was.
How small it was. Like, I just couldn't.
That's what she said.
But the way the guys were cheering for me, you would have thought I was winning a surf competition in Hawaii.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
It was so fun, you guys. The best $7,000 I've ever spent.
Literally. We did it for Ollie when we were Brigantine, and Rick took him. We just did his own surf lesson. He loved it and was just like, I mean, of course, he popped up right away. I was riding it. But I kind of like, there is something in it for me when we're doing activities like this. And if Rick was to do it, I always try to do it as well, because I feel like Ollie kind of gets this mentality, oh, I'm going to do it with Papa. And I'm like, wait a second. I can do that.
No, Mom's hanging 10.
Yeah. I'm like, I just always want to show him that I can hang as well. And I can do this shit too.
Look, I'm sporty. I'm sporty and fun.
Yeah. Sometimes this girl ain't got it. But we were at the water park down the shore, and Rick was doing the water slides with him. And he was like, Mama, do you want to do this? You don't want to do this. And I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I want to do it. Guys, this slide was...
terrifying.
Insane. It literally went like this and scooped up, and then it launches you into a huge pool of water. So I was like,
you just come up naked.
I was like, please, Ollie, let's do this. Little did I know that little shit put me on the fast slide.
Motherfucker.
Guys, I flew off this thing, and of course, like, huge wedgie, like the bathing suit is up my vagina, and I'm like coming out like
your bikini top is wrapped around your ears.
But I was like, you know what? I did it. And he's like, another time? I'm like, all right, no, I did it once.
I think this has served its purpose.
But I think there is something in that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, you know, the dads are typically the ones being a little more active with the kids, like in the pool or, you know, doing surf lessons or skiing, snowboard. So I was like, anytime I can try to fit myself in there, I will.
Yeah.
Will I pull my back out while doing it? Yes, most likely. But I'm getting in there, you know?
Man, fuck a water slide.
Yeah, dude.
There is nothing less graceful than getting in and out of an inner tube with your children in a bathing suit. Like, there's no way to do it in a way that doesn't absolutely humiliate you.
I'm so happy you said that, because we did this tube ride there as well, and I was with my cousin's daughter, so I had to help her out because she's little, she's like 5, help her out and somehow get my bads out of this
and
tube.
It squeaks and like your thigh gets stuck and you're just like,
but then you have these fucking hot ass teenagers watching you, just staring at you, fumbling all over the place.
Dude, the surf instructors were looking at my middle-aged ass, like, because they were holding the board to help, like, push us into the waves. Tristan's talking to me about where I'm from, and he's
eye level with your vagina.
I was like, well, I don't know what's going on back there, but here we are, Tristan. It was like when the residents came in to watch me give birth. Like, that's where Tristan was. But I thought about that when I was at
it's so unattractive.
Like Great Wolf Lodge.
Yes. Yeah.
There's
your favorite place ever.
There's just like no way to get in and out of an inner tube without being the least sexual, least graceful, least attractive person on the planet.
For Rick, like, who obviously has swim shorts on. But for me, with like bikini on,
just like
guys.
The way it squeaks is so humiliating.
Squeaking, and then it's like the leg over. Like, I don't even know how you're meant to get out of it without flopping out of it.
There's a lot of flopping.
Feeling like Shamu trying to get out of this tube.
So in college, you know how like they give you like an email address that's like part of your last name, part of your first name, whatever. So mine was Paluda. And when I first emailed my buddy Fulton from when I studied abroad, he was like, because we were literally all getting email addresses in college. That's how fucking old I am.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh man, your email address sounds like some sort of baby sea beast. And I always think of that getting in and out of an inner tube. I'm like, I am a baby Paluda right now.
Literally.
Just flopping all over in the most humiliating, unflattering ways possible.
And my vagina is eating my bikini.
And Tristan's head is in between my ass cheeks. But I'm like, Tristan does not see me as a sexual creature. He
definitely,
is 19-year-old hunk. And it's like, you know, I'm a grandmother to him. Like, I don't care. You know,
he's not seeing your ass.
No.
Okay?
He's not.
No.
There's nothing remotely attractive about this situation.
Well, good for you. You got up. You did it. I'm proud of you.
I fucking shredded the gnar.
Shredded.
Is that even a term?
0.5 inch wave. I'm really proud of you.
If I'm brave enough, I'll post a video of myself in a bathing suit on the internet to show our listeners me just riding this incredible wave.
I love that.
It was 10 feet
Wait,
tall.
the best is when you texted Judy and I, you texted a video of your kids, but then I didn't even see that because you immediately followed it up with watch this shit. And it was you. There she is. There's our competitive beer pong loving personality.
Meathead. So that was my surf lesson. And then I single parented from Wednesday to Saturday at the beach, which was tougher than I expected it to be.
Yeah, which does surprise me.
My whole family's there. So that
okay, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. No, it was fine. It's just like the boys got a little bored just like being at the beach down there.
But what are they going to do when you have your beach house?
Well, they're going to have friends and they're going to have, there's more to do. Like, I want a beach house in LBI and there's more to do there.
Yeah.
You know, and they're going to have jobs and they're going to go to surf camp and they're just not going to be with me at the beach all day. Yeah. You know? But Bodhi,
because in the beginning of the week you were flying high.
Well, with Joel there, it was great, and like 3 or 4 days,
you sit and read your book. And...
Well, we were just having fun, all of us together.
Yeah.
But then when it becomes just me, it's like everything the boys need is me. Everything, you know. And it was like I'm watching 2 kids at the beach and whatever. So it was fine, but I got a little tired of it by the end of the week.
Yeah, fair.
And single parenting is
and you're far away. Like, that's a far trip for a beach.
And then the flight home.
Oh, God.
Did I tell you about this?
No.
Oh, my God. So you guys know I'm not a good flyer.
Yeah.
Lexapro has helped dramatically. Yeah. But so we're taking Breeze Airlines, which a few years ago I thought Joel was making
like a Spirit airline kind of thing?
Well, it's basically replaced a Spirit or like a JetBlue, and it's like a smaller airline that does all these sort of like snowbird routes.
Yeah.
So it's like Stanford to Orlando or like White
Plains
Plains to Palm Beach or whatever. So they had a flight from White Plains to Myrtle Beach for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars cheaper.
Yeah.
Because like Newark doesn't really fly to Myrtle Beach that great. So you either have to go to JFK or LaGuardia, which sucks for us.
Yeah.
And like so much traffic. So White Plains had a flight. So we took that. And on the way home, like the flight down was fine. On the way home, this has never happened to me before.
Oh, God.
The whole flight was fine. And then we're coming in for a landing. The plane touches down, but like bounces.
And you go back up?
And we just go back up in the air and continue flying. Like,
and they don't come on to say anything?
Fake out. Like fake out. They just go take off again, up in the air, and we're flying again.
And is everyone like, what?
Everyone's looking around going, what the fuck? It was funny. There was a family that flew down with us, same seats on the way down and on the way back. And it was like this big dude. The only way I can describe him is just like this. He was like our age, but he was like a big Italian guy from like White Plains. And he had like his little kids with him and stuff. But he was like pretty friendly. And he turned around and looked. And I was like panicking. And even Foster.
You brought out the brown bag. Oh, Foster.
Even Foster. It was scary.
Okay.
Like the way we hit didn't feel right. And then it was like everybody knew we should not be going up in the air again. So people on the plane are panicking.
God.
I'm starting to panic, but I didn't want to say anything. My mom's just furious that she's been inconvenienced. Not scared, just furious.
I love it.
And Bodhi is losing his mind.
Oh, no.
And Foster even looked at me and was like, Mom, I'm scared. And I was like, I know. And the guy in front of me, he turned around and I was just like, what the fuck? He's like, what the fuck? And like that dude being scared, I was like, he's like, I've never seen this before, whatever. And it was just awful. So we fly around for another half hour.
Wait, no one comes on?
He comes on after like 10 minutes.
Okay. To say.
And remember when you told me about that flight where like the pilot's voice was shaky? Mm-hmm. This dude's voice was shaky. He repeated himself. He was stumbling through his words. And then he's like, all right, folks, like we'll have you down to White Plains in a few minutes. Goes off. The flight attendants don't say anything. They're strapped into their seats. And I'm just like, Bodhi's panicking. And I'm like, thank God for Lexapro. I'm like, Bodhi, it's okay. Like, it's the pilot's job to keep us safe, and that's what he's doing. Like, he's going to keep us safe, whatever. But
he's like, but Mom, I heard his voice shaking.
But in my head, I'm like, we're all going to die, like just can't. Yeah. Hyperventilating, basically. Yeah. And then we just land, and they still never say anything.
I will say, I think there's a certain amount of gas that has to be burned off before they can land. That's the only thing I can think of.
I think they almost hit another plane. I don't think there was enough room for us on the runway.
Jesus Christ.
And like after the flight where the pilots are outside and the older lady in front of us was like, what was that? Or whatever. He's like, well, you get 2 landings for 1. And I was like, I don't find that funny.
Yeah. Jesus.
I do not find that funny. But they never said anything. Then we get the email like, how was your flight to White Plains?
Oh my God.
I'm like, well, I have a couple fucking things to say,
Well,
Breeze.
To be honest, that flight I had from Vermont where it was horrible. And he did come back. He came on, voice shaky, but didn't finish his sentence and went back off. Like, I was like, we're dying.
Yeah.
I almost wrote in, like, I don't know what this was. And fair, like, you guys are doing your job and he's nervous. But then not to address it at all. Like, I think when you land, it needs to be addressed what happened. Because now you're just traumatizing me for the future.
Yes. Well, Graham was telling me, because he travels so much for work, I was telling him about it. And I was like, has that ever happened to you? And he's like, no. He's like, we've never like landed and then like not finished and just gone back up in the air. And he goes, but one time the plane was on fire. And they were doing an emergency landing, but they had to weave up and down to try to keep the flames at bay.
Oh my God. What? And he still flies?
He has to. He flies all the time.
That's really scary.
Anyway, so I did not like that, and I'm glad I won't be flying for quite some time now.
Okay, yeah,
like, I probably wouldn't fly until like we go to Florida or something. Yeah. But yeah, not cool, guys.
Not cool, guys.
Oh, and then my other life update. Wow, this whole podcast is just life updates. Yeah. I got a brick for my phone.
I think I'm going to do it.
It's been great.
Yeah.
So we have talked about on this podcast my shopping issue, my online shopping issue. And I really pinpointed it to like at night. Once I'm done with the day and I'm on the couch or I'm in bed and I'm tired and I'm scrolling Instagram, we all know that like our willpower depletes throughout the day. So by the end of the day when I'm tired, I'm just like buying shit on the internet. Yeah. Because it gets me when my defenses are down. So I was like, okay, it's really at night shopping on my phone. And then it's in the morning. If I have my phone and I start scrolling Instagram, it's like 30 minutes before I get out of bed. So I got a brick. It's like this little device that works with an app where it shuts off whatever, like you have all these different settings you can set up. Yeah. So it's next to my refrigerator. Okay. And at 8:00, all social media gets shut off.
Great.
And it's shut off until I tap it again. So like I have to come downstairs out of bed to tap it, which I'm not going to get out of bed at 10:00 at night to go be able to scroll Instagram. Like once it's gone, it's gone. So then when I get up and after breakfast or whatever, I tap it and then I can access Instagram again. However, I just fucking left for vacation. So I was like, bring the brick. So I went through my entire 8-day vacation or 7-day vacation with no social media, no online shopping. Yeah. And it was great. I didn't even miss it.
Yeah, great.
There were a couple times at night where I missed Instagram, like after the boys were in bed. Yeah, I was just like, I just want to like a brain break. Yeah. But that's when I would start shopping. Yeah. So it's been great. And
it will be interesting to see what types of things you're loving this week with no purchases.
Oh, I don't have any. Yeah. Oh, actually, I have a couple. Okay. I do. Yeah. That I bought before. Okay. But yeah, so I like it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try it. So I have someone close to me who I've been hanging out with, and they've been on their phone a lot. Doesn't even look up from their phone during conversation, kids, whatever. Just fully hours. And it made me realize that like I use my phone a lot for research and I go down rabbit holes, but it's just like enough is enough, Katie. Like pull it together. And like it is my relaxation.
I should say. Being a stay-at-home mom of little kids can be so deeply boring sometimes that like that's when I became addicted to my phone.
Yeah. And like I don't, you know, it's not like I'm even I'm on social for our account. But like not typically for myself, but it's just like I'm doing rabbit holes. I'm going to research. I'm buying stuff for them. I'm just like, it's time. So you had told me about the brick. I'm like, I think I'm just going to order it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. And I think it's better for your sleep too.
Yeah.
Like to get in that deep sleep. Rick always tells me like the blue lights are not great for your deep sleep and all that stuff. And I want to start tracking it anyway. So I think that's a good way to start.
Yeah. I think Shri got it. And that's whenever I saw her last, I think maybe Miami or something, and she was telling me about it and she liked it. So
yeah, good.
So I think it's going to hopefully curb that online shopping habit that I have.
Okay. I love that.
Because
you were coming in hot with it.
Yeah. Got some really cute Fisherman sandals that I'll tell you about. Okay.
Weekend. So we had clubhouse night at Andrea's mom's house. So Andrea's mom has a little apartment in Montclair and then has her house out on Long Island. And she was away. So Andrea had us over for a little clubhouse night. It was so fun.
Yeah.
And it honestly is such like a little oasis.
It's so wonderful. It's exactly what Jody wanted for us.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what she was planning. Yeah. So such a little oasis.
Yeah. So Andrea's mom was like, I have this great apartment. You girls should go there, have girls' nights. Because like Andrea doesn't really love to go out. She's a homebody. She just wants to like wear PJs on the couch and catch up. And that's exactly what we've done it like 4 or 5 times now.
Order
dinner in, have some wine,
and
just catch up.
The key is that no one's family is there.
Yes.
So we have no kids around.
Nobody has to host.
And we just do appetizers or we order food and talk shit.
Yeah.
And it's so nice. And drink wine.
Yeah.
Andrea did say she told her mom we're going to be doing it monthly.
Yes. Love that.
Starting in the fall. So, and then Jody, of course, was like, yeah, and I'm going to join sometimes too. And that's what I said. Bring it on.
Do a Botox party for us.
A Botox party and teach us Mahjong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you said you weren't in on it. But
I'm okay with Mahjong. I just don't need another time-consuming hobby.
Yeah. To be honest, my friend Mel was the same way, but now she's in it and she loves it. So, the other weekend update was that Rick took Ollie to Philly. So as we've talked about before, my cousin Grace is a huge runner, ultramarathoner, and her boyfriend is a running influencer. And he ran a 24-hour race in Philadelphia.
127 miles.
He did 127 miles.
Didn't he win it and break the record?
Broke the record.
Yeah.
So he broke the record last year at the 100 miles. So you can either do a 12-hour race, a 24-hour race, or a 100-miler. He broke the record last year at the 100-miler. And this year he broke the 24-hour race. The last person who did it was last year. Was 123 miles and he did 127.
So we talk about this man a lot on our podcast.
Yeah, we do.
And it might have to do with his abs. It might have to do with the fact that he's so impressive. Yeah. But I feel like we should share his Instagram.
Yeah, we should.
Just so that the ladies can understand what we're
I think
watching
you need to,
here.
And not just him. Like Grace is a hottie. Like she's beautiful, stunning, beautiful body. Like both of them together, just like this picture perfect couple. And
they're like a Patagonia ad.
Yes.
Right? Like you see the hot people in Patagonia trail running. Like that's who these people are.
And Judy met them on the beach.
I think she was
furious that I would even consider bringing her to a beach that had them on it.
Are the runners here?
She was like, God damn it. Because she just locked eyes with him. And I was like, sorry, dude. But she was like, and on top of it, they are so nice.
And cool.
And she's like, he was playing with the kids the whole time. Like, just so genuine and down to earth. But yeah, so Rick took Ollie and they brought like little posters and
so
Ollie
cute.
was so excited to be down there. And yeah, so it was like a great little day, but 127 miles as I'm just
insane
chilling in my quiet house eating popcorn, you know? Same, right?
Yeah.
All right, what goss do we got?
Well, I don't know if you saw the update with Nancy Guthrie this weekend.
I did not.
So, according to TMZ, Nancy Guthrie died shortly after she was taken from her home. This is according to a never-seen-before ransom note that cops say was sent days after she went missing. And then there was like,
what?
I don't know
How
if it was
did they not see it?
I don't know if it was the same one, but it was basically like a note saying like we didn't intend to kill her, but she died of natural causes like shortly after we kidnapped her.
Okay.
And that like she's been put to rest.
God, that's so awful.
But like nobody knows if it's real or not,
Yeah.
or like what's going on.
God, poor Savannah Guthrie, just to be tortured like this for so many months and like not know, and then just to find out it was like hours after. I just can't imagine.
Yeah. So I saw those headlines this weekend and I was like, fuck. Because I know we talked about it right when this podcast started. We were talking about it because it was 6 months ago.
6 months.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
And then they were saying that like the sheriff's office like missed some like blood on the porch that they didn't think had anything to do with their investigation. Like it sounds like the whole thing was fucking botched. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that woman can't still be alive.
No. And she had like life-saving medication.
Like actually this sounds more on
realistic.
point. Yeah, of like what could have happened.
And maybe
to her.
they were just trying to take her for some ransom and then she passed and then it was like, fuck.
That's what the note says. It's like this was not their intention, but we've like laid her to rest. And
oh God, that's awful. And how do you miss that note?
Well, it's not that they missed the note. It's that the note wasn't like shared with the public. Like we're just finding out about it. But like I don't understand because like she was putting out all those pleas. Like I don't know. I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense.
None of it adds up.
But she's definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really sad.
And then you wanted to talk about Ariana Grande? I mean, she's not well.
She's not well. And so I don't know if you saw the music video that they put out. So basically she puts out this music video and she is looking emaciated. And it is heartbreaking. And like, listen, I don't know what that world would be like to have everyone commenting on every single minute of your body. And so I'm sure she's had it. She's been like famous since she was a child. So I'm sure, you know, it's gotten the best of her. Obviously, it's gotten the best of her. And I think when Wicked came out is when it started, or when it seemed to have started.
Well, that's when the public concern began, I think.
Yes. And I was listening to a podcast that was just like, I don't like to comment on bodies. Like, I just think it's the most intimate thing you can comment on and like the most hurtful thing, whether it's too thin, too heavy. You just don't know what that person's going through. But to sit back and not say anything at this point feels wrong because she obviously is struggling and she does look really sick. And a lot of people are comparing her to Karen from the Mamas and the Papas. What's her name? Because she died at 32 from anorexia. And her body looks very similar to Ariana Grande. Obviously, Ariana's team, they're having her take a break after this because there's been so much scrutiny. But also, like, when you look at her body, Karen Carpenter, sorry, is that Mamas and the Papas? Like, when you look at her body, like, knowing that there's young girls watching her, like, look at that. It's just so wild.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is why, like, talking about women's bodies in general is the problem because women can't win.
No.
And it's like, I saw something the other day comparing like The Simple Life and like the scrutiny that their bodies got.
Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
And it's like
our whole generation.
Well, that's what they're saying. So it's like, well, that's what this Instagram post was saying. It's like, as a millennial, to have finally healed our body image,
just to come back to it,
just to full circle back to this, and
it's
the Ozempic phase, is really hard. Like the Olivia Wilde stuff, it's just like women can't win.
No,
and the fact that we talk about bodies so much contributes to problems like Ariana Grande.
And it's like, here, take these drugs that are going to make you thin, but don't go too thin. Like, make sure you're at the perfect weight because
there is no perfect weight.
Everyone's going to know, you know, like.
That's why it's.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is. And that's why,
like, just for us to come back to, like, the low rise skinny jean, like, like, it just is so insane that we are now, 20 years later, and we're coming right back to it. I mean, the Kate Moss, like, it was a fashion to look anorexic back then.
I mean, and this is just cycles over and over again, because back in the day, looking like you had consumption was a beauty standard.
Yeah.
Literally looking like you had consumption was a beauty standard, just like a waif wasting away. And this is what happens, right? It's just like a cycle over and over again. And I was actually thinking about this because we've been talking about body image so much. One of the things I learned, I'm just going to give a little hot tip.
Yeah. Okay. I want to hear it.
One of the things I learned through the body image counseling is that if you can literally put photos of women in all different sized bodies in your feed, like Instagram can be used as a tool, right? And follow women of all different shapes, sizes, ages, ethnicities, abilities, right? You start to realize that bodies are just a spectrum, right? And that bodies can be healthy and beautiful and content in all different sizes and shapes. And I actually found the other day, I was thinking about it, I came across this Instagram page called Fashion Veggie, which I'm sure a lot of people already follow. She has like a bajillion followers. She's just like a middle-aged mom of 3 boys, and like she shows pictures of like, this is who I was like a size whatever before I had kids. And because all I did was work out and like I was so focused on that. She's like, now I have other priorities and my body's different. I have 3 kids. I'm in my 40s. Like, this is just a body.
Yeah.
If you can see photos, like put actual images in front of your eyeballs, it helps to heal your own body image. Because I think we need to like, I mean, we've talked about trying to change our bodies on this podcast. We're perpetrators and victims, just like everybody else in this world. But I think it's important to look up around you and look at the actual women's bodies around you, not just the bodies that are served to you.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the problem nowadays, is just like at your fingertips. And
now you're comparing yourself to your peers, not just,
you know. And that's the thing. It's not just the magazines or the tabloids. It's literally...
Well, it's not just like untouchable celebrities.
Yes.
It's like literal other moms at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally everyone. And I just think like I'm worried about the future too. Like I'm worried about our young girls being raised. And granted, we were raised in the same way, but I just feel like it's even more detrimental that it's just at your fingertips, and they, like you said, can see their peers and they can see the celebrity. They can see everyone looking like this.
Yeah.
Or trying to look like this. And like, you know, even some celebrities that typically you wouldn't think would go down this road, I'm seeing go down this road. And that's the hard part too.
Such as?
I just saw Mandy Moore. She looks...
Mindy Kaling.
Yeah, Mindy Kaling.
Kaling or Kaling.
There's so many. There's so many.
And to be clear, we're not blaming any of these women, because they're victims of the culture we live in as well. But I just want to like, I don't know. I just want to like, what would it be like to have one full day where you don't think about being smaller?
Yeah. And just also like, you know, for Ariana Grande, I'm like, I hope she really gets the help she needs, because it's
very complicated.
It's so complicated. I've known people who have gone through that process and like extreme anorexia.
Yeah.
And it's a long, like, it's not just like a little break, you know? And yeah, I'm just really sad for her. And I can't imagine having the whole world commenting on it as well.
Yeah. I hope she stays off the internet for a while.
Yeah, me too.
In other celebrity gossip, Practical Magic 2 coming out.
Oh, I love that movie.
11th. Yeah.
Wait, Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman. Who else? Is that it?
Well, Bette Midler was in it, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Bette
No,
Midler?
that was Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I know, but who are the older women?
Oh, Sarah Jessica. No, that's Hocus Pocus too. Jesus Christ, let me look.
No, like the ants. Who are the ants?
Yeah, I can't remember.
But yeah, that's coming out September 11th, so that's fun.
It's so funny how these movies are just...
Well, they're just timeless classics.
They're timeless classics, but there's something about our generation craving that nostalgia. I'm sure every generation does it, but like maybe we have the ability now to go back. But
well, we also have the ability to have more like cult followings of things because of the internet.
Yes, 100%. Ollie was asking me the other day, he's like, when you were little, did you watch a show called Fuller House? I was like, oh, honey, it was called Full House, but that is the remake of it. And he started watching it.
Foster hit me with the late 1900s the other day.
Wait, what?
He was like, back in the day.
Oh my God.
Joel will say, like, he'll be talking about like the Beastie Boys or something. He'll be like, well, back in the day, like whatever. So Foster was like, was that like back in the day, like the late 1900s?
Oh my God, dude.
Your fucking mouth, child.
That is hilarious.
But speaking of the late 1900s, I read that Taylor and Travis's dog, named Wendy, for Wendy Peppercorn.
Oh my God, from Sandlot? My God. I love that.
Bodhi's first crush.
Peppercorn?
Peppercorn.
Okay.
I always thought it was peppercorn, but it's peppercorn.
Peppercorn. Okay.
Bodhi loves her so much he got angry and he can't talk about it. So anytime the Sandlot's on, I'll look at him and be like, Mom, don't get into it.
Both your kids are like that.
Yes.
They can't handle.
We were watching, when we were in North Carolina, we had some movie on and Joel and I were sitting on the couch with Bodhi and Joel like taps my arm and like the mom and dad were like hugging or like having a kiss or something. And he's like, look at Bodhi. And Bodhi had turned his whole body around to like his face was just smashed into the back of the couch because he like can't handle it.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
Just a tiny little prude freak boy.
Yeah. Well, Foster won't even have a discussion with you.
No, he turns around and walks directly into a wall. That's what he did at the orthopedist office when I asked him who his crush was. He was like, Mom! And he literally turned around, walked into the wall, and just literally started banging his head against the wall. Oh my God,
it's so funny.
I don't know what it is because I feel like Joel and I are so open about it.
Yeah,
like,
but that's just...
I'm not slut-shaming my 8-year-old, you know?
I think it's just normal.
It's not the late 1900s.
100%.
All right, Bloom updates this week. We have a contentious Democratic primary for Senate in Michigan, which is an extremely important swing state. And it also has important implications for 2028's election because they changed the like primary schedule. So like who wins in Michigan is kind of like a bellwether. And it is against, again, this falling out of the Democratic Party between the Schumer establishment and the Sanders progressive. So it's between these two candidates, and the establishment Democrats have spent $1 bajillion, and AIPAC, the pro-Israel PAC, has spent $1 bajillion trying to get Haley Stevens to win. She's a congresswoman from the 11th district, and it's basically like a big national showdown. Like we don't usually spend this much money in primaries, and it's because these progressives like the AOC and Mamdani group are winning all over the country, and it's really like a blowback to the establishment Democrats whose popularity is basically neck and neck with Trump. So it'll be interesting. It's happening today, Tuesday, August 4th. So we'll see what happens there. It'll just be like an interesting outcome to take note of. So that's the big news on the Bloom front. But I've been sort of inactive this summer. I'm taking a break until school starts again.
Wait, side note, I forgot that Rick had told me he listened to this on a podcast, and we can cut this if we want. But he was saying that Mamdani's administration published a searchable online database detailing names and addresses of property owners potentially subject to a new second home tax. And it's luxury properties all across New York. And so not only their names, but their addresses.
Wow.
So I guess it was Scott Galloway's podcast. And he was just saying, like, this is going a little bit too far, like, to public. It's almost like making them the
doxing.
Yeah. And, like, I was like, okay. Because even when Rick said it, I'm like, is that allowed?
Wait, what is the point of it?
I just basically that he's going to be possibly looking into taxing them on a second home. And it says the list covers luxury properties across all 5 boroughs, targeting non-primary residences. But I don't know the point of him releasing the names. And it was, like basically doxing them and making them the enemy for some reason. And I guess Scott Galloway's point is he just went too far.
Interesting.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know too much about it, but I forgot Rick was talking to me about it. And I was like, is that even legal for him to do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
But names and addresses.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what the point of that is.
Yeah, I don't really. I guess the point is just that this says the tax will bring in $500 million each year for public schools, libraries.
Yeah, I'm good on taxing the second homes, but not doxing them.
Anyway, so I can look more into it, but I forgot Rick had just told me about that, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. And this is the way democracy is supposed to work. We're supposed to be able to have healthy disagreements within our own party and have discussions about what's appropriate and what's not. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm all for taxing the second homes to improve the conditions of those who live there. I don't know about doxing them.
Yeah, why you release their addresses, I have no idea.
But then again, a lot of that is public information anyway.
Yeah, but I think it's actually putting it all on a list and putting it out there for everyone to see.
Yeah.
That feels
like you can find the homeowner
100%
of any property somewhere on the internet.
So it says condos and co-ops valued at $1 million or more and 1 to 3
But isn't that
homes.
Like every property in New York City?
It says the Department of Finance stated that releasing the public property role complies with the state law to help identify properties subject to the new surcharge. I don't know. Weird though, right?
Yeah, and I wonder if that was the intent.
Yeah, it feels...
If the intent was to show the public where these people live, or if this was just an internal Department of Finance doc that got released or found, you know? Because a lot of that stuff is public on town and like municipality websites.
Right.
So...
Yeah, I'm not sure where it was actually released to. I'll get more info for the next time. What else do we got? What we're loving. I just put this on myself, what you're loving this week.
Oh. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, guys. So I went to North Carolina and had to rent a car for the week. And I wound up renting a Chrysler Pacifica minivan.
Ooh, hot.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The minivan is nice.
Like, wow, you're just driving a giant whale around. But the storage space? Unbeatable.
Unbeatable. The doors open automatically.
I mean, you press the button, it opens, and then you can fit anything in that trunk.
Hot for a minivan.
Because I love my new SUV, but it is small. Joel was like pretending he was going to strangle me in the parking lot because I love my new car. But when I have 4 boys going to baseball practice, it's not big enough.
Yeah.
For all of their bags, because when I put the 3rd row up, there's no trunk at all. So I have like all these baseball bags piled in the front passenger seat. It's just not big enough. And I don't know that that's going to make me want a new car. We went to girls' night,
and I heard you talking about the car, and I was like, wait, are you talking about your new car? And I'm like, oh my God, you want a minivan.
Joel's going to kill you.
Joel is going to kill you.
I don't want a minivan.
But you kind of do.
Like, if a minivan didn't make me feel like
I have the name minivan
that
in
I buy all of my clothes from Costco, like that's the vibe, right? Is that you go shopping for clothes at Costco.
I think the vibe is just like a mom with lots of children.
And who's just giving it up. Right? Like, who's just like, I don't care what my car looks like.
Melanie Kane has a minivan, or used to, actually.
I'm horny for that minivan.
Yeah.
Like, it was so great.
And I feel like sometimes it's just utility over
the function. Oh my God, Katie. Dude. I put surfboards in there. I had boogie boards in there. I had groceries. I had 4 people. Like, wow.
Yeah.
But then I was
going to
like,
be driving a minivan next year.
Shree has a Tahoe.
Yeah. God, that's so just big.
Is it any bigger than a minivan? A minivan is a bus.
Yeah.
It's a fat little bus.
A chunky little bus.
A chunky little squat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't know. I'm going to hang on to my car. But yeah, I was loving that white Chrysler fucking Pacifica minivan.
We actually borrowed. Our friends went to Europe during COVID for like 8 months, and they said, take our minivan. We said, okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely.
I will say my brother got the wood grain golden nugget Dodge minivan in high school.
Yeah.
We had parties in that thing. I mean, we would have 17 kids and a keg in that van.
And you can be making out all over that thing.
Yeah,
so
nothing better to tailgate at a concert with.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't hate
they're
on
just
the
not
minivan.
they're not very chic.
No,
they don't make
not.
me.
They're not meant to be chic.
They don't make me feel particularly like cool.
Yeah, they're not meant to make you feel cool.
But can we make them cool?
But they're big enough and the doors open on their own. The functionality is enough that you don't care if you're cool or not.
Do I want a minivan?
I think you do.
Oh my God. I won't do it.
All right. What else we're loving this week, guys? My shirt. Look how cute this is.
Katie walked in. I was like, cute shirt. She was like, Target.
That's right, guys. Target. You know what the great thing about Target is?
Tell us, Katie.
It's just you go in there for a couple groceries because you're like, I just need some yogurts and, some snacks. And then you're just right next to the clothing aisle.
You just let the spirit take you.
Levi's had 40% off on their jean shorts. And I bought a pair and my booty is too big for it. So I got to return them. But I got the shirt too. And
you love 40% off.
I am hot for any kind of discount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I forget where I was going that I got this, but it's a nice little summer.
It is very cute.
So we'll link it through, guys.
Mm-hmm. I didn't put this on the list, but I got,
I love this.
What? Did I just do that?
Yeah. What did you get? What did you get?
Yeah, my skunk patch got a pair of Fisherman sandals from Quince.
Do I know what Fisherman sandals are?
They're like if Doc Martin had a summer.
Okay.
And like a summer vibe.
Like a Tiva?
Let me Google a Fisherman sandal for our friend Katie here.
Okay.
And I put them on and I love them.
Wait, do you have them right at the front door?
They're upstairs, but they're like a lug sole. Yeah, like these.
Cute. Love them.
And they're really cute. I really like them.
Yeah.
They're really comfy and soft.
And you got that before the brick arrived?
Those were purchased before I departed. Okay. Well, not pre-brick, but pre-trip where I didn't have access to anything.
Yeah.
And I also got, it hasn't come in yet, my dish, my halter top, the pinstripe brown one didn't work. It fit in the front, but it was almost like too big, like droopy in the back.
Okay.
So I thought it was going to be.
We gotta find a shirt for you for these boobs.
I know. It was honestly the one that works best. The one that's closest to is for dressing up is the black one. Yeah, both of the shirts you got me.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking for like one more in the rotation. Like
all
a
right,
real
girls, let us know. Give us some
a real
feedback.
Statement going out top that has like a low cut.
Yeah.
I want to get these
you should go to Zara.
Yeah, I should go try things on there. That makes me want
to
unalive myself.
I get it.
The Zara dressing room.
Any dressing room, to be honest.
That's why I don't go to them.
All right. So what I'm loving this week is I have a little bit of a cold. And so I've had some headaches. And I forgot that I have this eye mask that Mel got for me for my birthday. And it's an eye mask that turns on, vibrates, and massages your temples.
Ooh.
And all around. It's called the Renfo. I'll link it through, and it plays music.
Oh.
And it's so nice and calming, and I've been using that every day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, especially if you get like migraines or any kind of headache. And you can select your pressure. So I always select the hardest pressure, but it just like massages all around your temples, your eyebrows, and then vibrates and plays music.
Oh my
God. And it heats up too.
Wow.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Is there anything this headband can't do?
I know. It's great, guys. It's really great.
Wow. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, that's all I got this week.
Okay. What we're watching. I'm rewatching Landman.
Why?
So Judy and Matt were over last week, and Judy doesn't watch anything with Matt. Like, she doesn't watch any shows because she's usually sleeping on the couch. She's like, I can do it, guys. I can do it. Tell me what show. And we were like, have you watched Landman? And she was like, no, let's all watch it together. They haven't started watching, but Rick and I have, and it's so freaking good.
Yeah, my mom was telling me she was watching it.
It's really great. And Ali Lauder in that show.
You're just so hot for her.
So hot for her.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone wants to watch along, that's what we're watching.
Molly and Laura were telling me on Sunday they both love Widow's Bay.
I haven't heard of it.
Apparently it's the Parks and Rec writers, but it's like scary. So it's like funny and scary.
Maybe I have heard about who's in that.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I want to watch that.
Yeah.
But maybe I've rewatched Off Campus when I've had some time to
Of course you have.
Okay, what we're reading, guys, I'm really behind on my book where it goes. But first thing I read was Everything Was Beautiful and Nothing Hurt by Ben Reeves, and it's a novel, and it's like a little bit dark and sad.
Okay.
It's actually devastating in parts, but it's a really good book. It's interesting. It's like a combination of Meet Joe Black and
love that movie.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
Like he's death in the book.
Okay.
And he winds up like moving in next to this single mom and her 2 little girls.
Yeah.
And like he becomes like really intertwined in their life and kind of like questions why he has to be death and like all the stuff. So really kind of like weird and devastating, but really good book if you're into weird and devastating. And then, holy shit, you guys, I think I talked about this last time. Helpless by Jessica Knoll.
We'll talk about it again.
So she has been called, I think by the New York Times, the queen of the dark beach read.
Ooh.
She wrote Bright Young Women, which is about Ted Bundy's victims.
Yeah.
She wrote...
Oh, you did talk about that.
Yeah, she wrote Luckiest Girl Alive, that like dark thriller with Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
And this one...
Doozy.
It is so insane.
Oh, I want to take it. Can I take it?
Yeah, you can take it. Okay. So, and it's funny because I know that she went to Hobart and William Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know the author. I follow her on Instagram.
That's right. You did.
And
say
we
this.
have like
friends who.
Well, I think like Shree's friend from college, who I know is friends with her. I think, and it's based at Hobart and William Smith, and that's also where Joel and I got married. Out
oh, that's
by,
right.
Like Geneseo and the Finger Lakes, and it's all based there. And it's like she has this like tumultuous relationship in college, and she goes back for their shared professor's funeral.
Yeah.
And like the craziness that unfolds with her ex.
Ooh. Oh my God, I'm taking it home.
It is basically like if you mix like, it's basically like an erotic mystery thriller.
Yeah.
Like the sex is crazy.
Okay.
She's a little crazy. He's crazy. It's just all crazy.
Okay.
And at the end, you still don't even fucking know what's
happening.
Not. So I was reading it and I was literally just reading it like, the fuck? But like, she's a really good writer.
But you can't put it down. Yeah.
Yeah. And now, for all the geeks, who's this? Oh, I'll call her back. Empire of AI. This has been taking me forever.
You did talk about this.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you were just saying you haven't made it through yet.
Yeah, I still haven't made it through. I'm like 2/3 of the way through. It's insane. It's very similar to Careless People, which is about the meta empire and the careless people involved in that and the decisions with global impacts.
Mm-hmm.
And it really makes you rethink
all of it.
ChatGPT and like the toll it's taking on humanity. And of course, the more vulnerable communities who don't reap any benefits of this technology are the ones who get
I think I'm going to save that one. I'm going to take
as the resources
Helpless.
are extracted, and but I think it's important.
I know, I think so too.
But
I just feel like the world is dark enough right now. You know?
Well, this is not going to make you feel
exactly.
But I feel like in the age of AI, I feel like irresponsible not knowing about it.
I agree.
So far, I'm saying use Claude, not ChatGPT. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Claude is an Anthropic tool, and ChatGPT is OpenAI and Sam Altman. I don't know, you guys.
Scary.
So that's what we're reading about this week. And then
what we're looking forward to.
What's Chelsea?
We got Chelsea Handler.
Oh, yeah. I was like, are we going to Chelsea? That's in England.
No. So we're not going to England, guys.
Is Chelsea in England? And I was like, wait, the city? Like Chelsea?
Chelsea Handler at the Walmart on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be really fun. I love her.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if I'll love her stand up, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think I'll love her stand up. I've seen her stand up before. Not in person, but
I was like, Joel, you're coming to that, right? Like, did you want to go to Chelsea Handler? Like, did you understand
that Joel is coming?
And he's like, well, it's just like if everybody else is going. I'm like, Rick's not going. And he's like, well, but like Mike and Lizzie are going. I'm like, yeah, but Mike like likes Chelsea Handler.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't know. Like, I was like, well, I got you a ticket. He's like, all right.
I guess I'm going.
And Foster's like, are you going on a double date with Aunt Lizzie
and
Uncle Mike? I'm like, yeah, and then Katie. And Foster's like, don't understand.
Yeah, I can't compute.
And then Mumford is coming. Is that next
week? I am so excited.
Yeah. I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
very
fun.
excited. Yeah. And we're going to girls' night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. And we'll do and it's a big girls' night because...
Big girls' night.
Sorry.
A big girls' night.
Bigger night than just us three because Jude's twin is coming in.
I was like, big girls. I was like Magnolia and Eve are coming? Like
and it's a big girls' night.
Not Betty and Roe?
Yeah. Call is coming in.
Yeah, nice.
So Judy's sister Call and Mare and Trish are coming.
Oh my God.
I know. So it's gonna be a fun little
a big girls night. A big girls night. Oh God. Are you guys gonna make me stay out till 3 a.m.?
I mean, probably.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. No, my kids don't have camp. Wait, that next week they do. Yeah, they do. Fuck. I gotta drink like an espresso at 8 o'clock.
But we thought we'd go to that little food court beforehand.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to. Oh, and I'm getting my merino on Friday.
Scared.
Not really looking forward to it, but looking forward to not bleeding as much.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be okay by Wednesday.
I don't. Well, I'm getting it on Friday, and we have Chelsea Friday night.
Oh, well, that's not as big as the deal of missing that.
Yeah,
but okay. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Right. And that's all we got, guys.
Yeah, welcome back after a week off. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But you guys know we don't really have our lives together.
We don't have anything together, but we're trying.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for this week. So until next time, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you for being here, friend. If you like the show, please leave us a review wherever you listen to your pods and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it.
And then be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Substack at Gimme the Goss.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.